You think you'd be the perfect choice?
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
완장은 뽑으면 안 되는데 이 새끼 완장 차고 완장질
Come
오질 것
speak with
같은데
me when you're ready to convene the small
내가
council.
다 하면 안 되나? 뭐 어차피 콩만한 마을에 완장질까지 해야 돼. 이 새끼들 눈꼴 시려워서 참겠습니까 이거? 칼질 하다가 완장질 눈꼴 시려워서 그냥 반란 일으킬 것 같아. 그러니까. 나 식량이 어느 정도 있어.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it
평민들한테
again,
식량을
if you
거두라고.
like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the Sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
잠시만, 전설 집을 한 번 더 봐. 기다려봐. 얘는 충성심은 있을 거 아니야. 참군인. 군인의 추진력도 좋기는 한데 관상만 보자고. 또 그건 뭔 소리야 또.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your Sentinel?
yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
아직 짬이 안 돼서 그래. 짬이 안 돼서.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one.
아, 이 새끼가 왜
on
이렇게
with it.
불을 쳐붓냐?
Many
불 타고
thought
있는데
either
기름을
of you would make a
쳐붓냐?
fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
선택창에 몰랑.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
아니라다고? 새끼가 지금 선생질을 하네.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
어허.
I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
이 새끼들이 지금 사화 자국
The
구분이 안
Bolton sigil
되지.
is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf.
아, 우리
But we
마미가
must
제일
have a plan
해결책을
if Mira's
가지고
efforts are not
있어.
successful.
마미가 지금 다 하고
I trust
있잖아,
Mira's
계속
judgment.
혼자.
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
잠시만. 잠시만. 휴지 어딨어? 코 좀 풀어 일단. 코가 왜 이렇게 나오냐?
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
야, 군주의 위험을 보여.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
아, 이거 한
You
차례
will meet
올려서 되는 게
Ramsay Snow
아닌데
at the
지금.
gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
이거 지금 덩컨이 이 새끼가 지금 내가 박사분 뽑았는데
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help
지금
this
폭탄
house.
1딜 터트릴 각이야, 애 새끼가. 아니면 오고 투사 잡았는데 계속 변화구만 던지거나.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things, and that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too.
이게
Do you remember the
사실
miller's boy? How he tormented you?
야야야 감성팔이 하지 마세요 어머니.
Father said, Ethan must
감성팔이 하지
fight
마세요.
in
판단
battles.
제가 합니다. 어허 이거
But
지금
when
너무
Asher saw
보네.
it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the
뭐
miller's
호구
boy by the neck.
잡았습니까?
That was his
호구
first
잡았어.
instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family.
와 이거
This
형을
family
불러오면은 둘째 아들이잖아.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
씨. 약간 이거 이방원만 이방원 각 아닙니까? 이거 형제의 난 각인데 이거 데리고 오면. 아우 잠시만 이거 형제의 난 각이야. 아 잠시만 일단은 근데 일단 살아야지. 자연의 군대를 써서라도 잡아내야 돼 이건.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
좋아.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester.
좀
Mira
땡겼어.
stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
와. 야, 파밍해. 이거 나중에 도움 된다. 그렇지. 그 안에 똥관에 넣어놔. 딱 좋아. 이러려고 연습해 놓은 거잖아, 밤에. 이거는 거기에 넣어놔. 그렇지. 좋아.
Marjorie?
Oh. 좀
Lady
어색하다.
Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you.
이게 옥새 같아, 옥새.
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day,
야, 친구가 아니라 니는 확성기야.
we've known each other for years. And yet to be treated like that.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally.
일단 조금 풀어줘.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us.
네.
Friends don't hold secrets from one another.
그래.
Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
그래.
Sarah,
그게 내가 노린 거야. 잠시만, 어떻게 됐습니까? 머저리님. 왜 이렇게.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
그렇지. 주제 파악해, 이년아. 피시앤칩스년이. 일단 안부를 물어봐.
are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help to your family.
조졌다.
I'll need this mended.
God.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
머저리가 착하다.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
Okay.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
그래. 머저리님 어쩔 수가 없어. 관략구 운동 좀 더 하고 계세요. 좀 더 능력을 키워. 관략구 운동 많이 하시고.
Milady.
오케이, 석탄 일로 와봐.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
얘가 있어야 돼. 얘가 중요해 지금.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
얘가
Just
포인트야.
want you to know,
키카드다.
I can help you if you'd like.
오케이, 좋아,
And
좋아,
your
좋아.
family,
좋아.
if you're willing to trust me.
믿을 게
I hear all
니밖에
sorts
없다.
of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by
그리고
what
얘가
you might
들키면은
do.
손 떼면 돼.
Which is why you
얘 바로
must
손절하면
trust me.
됩니다.
You need allies.
바로 손절하면 돼.
Hopefully
누가
I'll
석탄부의
prove
말을
not
믿어?
useful to
내 말을 믿지. 일단은 사용하다가 필요
I really
없어지면
must
손절하면 돼.
Please don't
바로.
despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
오케이, 좋아. 뭘 못 버텨? 뭔 말이야? 야야야, 전무룩하게 다니지 마라. 웃으면서 다녀라. 밖에 다닐 때는.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
얘
Fucking if he's
재밌다.
angry. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favoured us, have they?
My lord, Remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
좋아.
Something wrong with your gate?
야, 뭘 믿고 들여보내주냐, 이 미친놈아.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know I am a bit.
아우, 능글능글 맞아. 좋아.
Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here.
뭐야?
Thank you, my lord.
뭐야? 왜 열려? 그렇지. 둘만 들어와야지. 둘만
A
들어오면 돼.
token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
역시 세상에서 가장 강한 나무가 맞습니다. 저 방패는. 그걸로 만든 거 맞네. 아, 괜히 허풍 떠는 건 아니었어. 이 새끼가 지금 상황 노릇을 할라 하네. 처음 들어와가지고.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
왕자의 게임입니다. 왕자의 게임.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
is right. He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The Seven Hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay.
아,
Aren't you the bow?
와, 긴장감 봐.
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord! Oh, no! Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mason, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take him!
Help me!
Brian, please!
No!
Brian! Do something!
Ethan?